Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Not Financial Advice. My name is Nick, and these are my two co-hosts, Brandon and Vijed.
Hello.
And if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe or follow button on whatever platform you are viewing this on. And if you want to keep up to date with everything not financial advice related, make sure to follow us on our social platforms. It's NFA _ podcast, right? Is that our handle now? No, NFA podcast
NFA
underscore.
podcast underscore.
Yeah. Sorry, it's been a while, guys. It's been a while. So yeah,
We got a 2-week
Twitter,
break, guys.
Instagram, NFA podcast _, is where we're at.
Let's go. NFA podcast _. Go follow us on everything right now.
Like, comment, subscribe.
If the NFA podcast is pretty much podcast, we talk about crypto, NFTs, investing. Pretty much everything on here is obviously not financial advice. So we're just talking about things that, we buy throughout the week or plays we made, something like that. It's pretty much a lot of, degen plays, but it's pretty fun to, talk about it. And then before we keep going, just a little update about what Bitcoin is currently at. Let's see. Last time I checked, it was at 45,200, I think. So yeah, Bitcoin's pretty much like, it's not doing that hot, and ETH is at about 32.95 right now. So they're pretty much they're kind of on dip. So I mean, if you're watching this live right now, maybe you want to consider dollar cost averaging in. But also something new that we have is our Discord. Pretty much the Discord launched approximately 2 weeks ago. But now it's all revamped with all like different bots. So yeah, it'll have a lot of different stuff. Like you'll have all the current prices of pretty much the biggest cryptos that are out there, like Bitcoin, ETH, Sol, ADA, BNB, Matic, and then also there's like the gas prices. So if you guys didn't already know, gas prices pretty much the transaction fees that you have to pay when you are buying on OpenSea or when you're minting a new NFT. And in that Discord is pretty much where we're going to talk about everything that's related to NFTs. We'll have all the upcoming drop announcements, stuff that we think are good, stuff that we copped. And it's pretty much just a community where if you're trying to learn about NFTs, that's probably the best place to go because everybody's like kind of has the same goal and they want to learn as much as possible. So definitely check that out. It's in our link tree. And I think that's it for the Discord. Join the Discord where we actually today are finishing our giveaway for $300 worth of ETH. So if you are already in that Discord, honestly we can we'll do that today and then announce the winners. And we'll probably say the winner on the next episode.
So that's cool. Yeah, so stay tuned in. Definitely join the Discord. But for today, we got a special podcast lined up for you all. We've been talking about our W's for the past couple episodes. Look like we could never lose. But, oh, man, we got some L's for you today. Oh, shoot.
Oh, man.
Man, I don't even know where to begin. But I guess we could start off with, the Killers drop. It wasn't so much of an L, but it's a little appetizer for y'all. Who wants to start?
It's been about 2 weeks since our last episode.
Yeah, it's a lot to talk about, a lot to cover.
So I think we last left you guys off. It was right before Killers had actually dropped for their mint, and it was the day before actually. So I think we told you guys that we didn't expect this to do great. It was just like a low key drop. It wasn't that popular at the time.
Oh yeah,
but it kind of blew up overnight. And by the time it was to mint, the gas price was like outrageous, like what, $500 or something?
Right. Yeah. It was.
Yeah. I mean,
we didn't mint. I think
they choked the mint actually.
Yeah, they like butchered the mint
early, right? Early drop.
They released it early.
Well, they said the pre-sale link got leaked, so they said, all right, here it is. It's like it's a free for all now, which was like really weird that they didn't whitelist wallets and anything like that.
Yeah, I think it was newer at the time, or like that's like a more recent idea, right?
Yeah,
started doing that.
But it was a 0.029 mint, so super cheap. But it sold out really fast because whales and the high gas, and it actually crashed at the beginning because of FUD. It like went down all the way to like 0.02 or something, on OpenSea. But I think I bought in at 0.089, which is decent price for what it actually went to. I don't know. When did you guys buy in?
I think I did the same thing because I was actually going on a trip the day after, so I wasn't really paying much attention. But I saw it at 0.09. I think that's when I copped, and I kind of just got whatever because I just kind of wanted to be part of it, I guess. Still, after all the FUD, so I just copped.
Yeah, I freaking copped late, and then I think I was out, so I was on mobile on the MetaMask, and then I didn't even.
Oh yeah.
So basically, I think the floor when I copped was probably about 0.225. So it was already kind of mooning from the previous day. I think when it was like it was kind of like in the gutter. It mooned a lot already. All of a sudden, like people started buying like crazy. So I was just on my phone, and I didn't notice that the gas was like $500. And I just ended up freaking clicking confirm, and that thing confirmed. And then I was like, bruh. I literally paid like 0.3. I think it was 0.34 for the mint total. Because it was probably like 0.12 and for the gas in total.
Dang.
And I was like, LOL, rip my money. But the thing is, the killers actually ended up moaning like after that. It started pumping insanely fast. Like within a couple hours from that buy of 0.225, it went up to like 0.45.
Yeah, I think that's where it peaked. It was like 0.45ish. It
0.45.
probably would have gone higher, but the mutant apes were dropping, and that's what caused the floor to collapse.
Yeah.
But I think, I'm not sure if they're claiming that they broke some sort of OpenSea record. I don't know which it was or if it was even
for
true.
killers?
Yeah, but I do know that I think at one point there was like 14 transactions per minute, which is insanely high volume.
No, they were flying.
What was the catalyst though? Was it I know FaZe, I think someone from FaZe tweeted it.
It was the owner of FaZe. I forgot his name. It was someone from FaZe, but he owns FaZe and he bought it. Yeah, FaZe Rain, I think it was.
Damn.
He bought it.
Well,
some crypto people on Twitter that were verified bought in. Andy bought one. So yeah, like a bunch of big names.
Fran bought some.
Yeah, that's how we found out about it, was through Fran's.
Oh yeah, from the early pictures, right, or something like that. Yeah.
Most recently, I think Des Bryant bought in, but that doesn't.
Oh,
he buys into everything.
He's the poop coin. Poop coin captain right there. Legend.
That's how you know it's gonna tank when Des Bryant goes.
That's the top signal. R.I.P. Damn. So
you need Steph Curry, not Des Bryant.
Oh, Steph, man. Shoot. What do you call it? Are you guys still in Killers right now, or did you guys just got out of there? Or
I did. I bought a second one when right after Mutant Apes. Once the gas settled down, I was like, "This is a great time to buy," but it never like recovered. So I actually sold out.
It was like sick dip. Yeah, I know. The dip that keeps dipping.
I bought at 0.3, and that was like after the 0.5, right? It crashed to 0.3.
Yeah.
And then I think it started going up a bit to like 0.35ish, but then like the next day came and it started to like float around 0.25. And then it was stuck there for like a long time, so that's just where I sold it at. And then so I took like a 0.05 hit, but it's not bad because I was still up from the other guy, which I bought at 0.089.
Yeah,
but I still have him. I think the killer's floor now is like 0.11.
Yeah,
so
it's hovering around that range last time I checked. But I guess the bull case is they're doing that airdrop with the companions. So
the lady killers.
That's nice. Yeah, lady killers. And so that'll be cool. And then I think their game might be coming out soon. I know they've been talking about it. It's in the works. So
something like
we'll see. I'm just gonna hold through it. I didn't really pay much for it.
Yeah.
So I'm still up, so that's all good. Guess we'll see. But shoot.
All right, let's get into the craziest story that happened to us.
Oh, this might be my favorite story. Well, not the last part, but the first part.
Hey man, this is definitely memes.
Oh man, this is like FOMO. Man. This is FOMO for real.
Yeah, this was a crazy story.
Yeah, so wait, Nick, you're the one who got pre-sale for the painting, so he was able to mint like 3 of them. Yeah, 3 of them pretty much.
I don't even know how I ended up in their Discord. I think I think you probably sent the link.
I
but
sent
you
it.
left.
I think. Yeah,
'cause
left
I remember
it.
I remember you left it.
It looked
I remember
trash,
seeing
bro.
it. Dang, dude,
No, it
hiking,
was so small.
I thought it would look so cool, dude. I was like, oh, this is sick. But yeah.
Ah, dude,
That
there's
was
like
funny.
no activity in the Discord whatsoever.
Yeah, because I think when we first had joined it,
Sheesh.
it was like
Dead,
like
a
super
dead
new.
Discord.
It was
Super
under
new.
400 people, I think, for
Yeah.
sure. Because I think
And then-
400 was the mint or the pre-sale.
So the whitelist was the first 420 members for because
yeah,
420,
there you go.
and then I was in it, and then I was like,
Of course.
"Are you guys in that Fang Gang one?" And I think neither of you were, and I was like, "I got pre-sale if you guys like want one because I can mint 3."
Yeah,
And then we're like, "Oh yeah,
plug.
whatever," because it's like
Yeah.
0.04. So we're like, yeah, whatever. Well, it's not like high risk or anything. And then we didn't think anything of it because it was still like a low key project. Like, it was like dead. Like I think a few days before mint, it was still dead. Like there
Yeah,
was
it's
like
dead.
not even
like
1,000
like
people.
1.5K people. in
Yeah.
Discord.
No one's buying.
Like the day
yeah.
before.
Mhm.
So it was like, all right, this like maybe we can like make a little bit of money here or whatever like before reveal. So
gas money, right?
Yeah. And then, so we minted. I woke up, like, I was, like, one of the first to mint. We minted 100, 101, and 102.
You woke up at like 6 a.m.
Yeah,
Like,
I woke up at 6
plug.
a.m.
I
And then,
forgot.
and then gas was, like, $50 for all three of them. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
The
which
good
is
old-
goated.
Well,
yeah.
actually, I guess nowadays it's kind
now
of the
it's
same.
really
Yeah.
good. Gas is
For
a
some
lot better
reason.
now.
I'm dead,
Yeah.
but yeah, bro,
But,
that
like,
was lit.
Back at that time, like, if you got
That's
gas
steal.
for, like, $80, that was, like, that was
Oh
a
my
good
God.
deal.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not like just
Yeah.
overpower. You pay the premium for any NFT, just do it because the
Yeah.
gas is so good.
But, yeah, that was, like, I think it was, like, $53 for 3 mints. So it was, like, $18 each or something. So it was a really good deal.
Nah, it was really cheap. So 0.4 is like, or 0.04 is like
Mhm.
probably $120 plus $15 in
Yeah.
gas, $140 total. And we
So-
got 3 of them.
Yeah, exactly. So we all got one. I actually kept all of them because the morning after we saw the price was at like 0.12 or something. So we're like, oh, let's just like list them to make a quick buck, right? And
Hey, dude, that's
this is when this is when
that's
it
good.
started
That's
going
like-
south. Though.
That's really
so, I think it was me and Brandon listed ours at like 0.13 or something.
yeah, 0.35, I think.
And then VJ
Oh,
lists
yeah.
his at
I think, like
0.2.
0.2, yeah. I think
Yeah.
I was like gonna hold through mint. 'cause I
Yeah,
was like, whatever,
he
it's
was
fine.
like, if it sells, that's great because I made money, but
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
I'd
like-
rather keep it because
yeah,
I don't
didn't
think
it was gonna sell.
he didn't.
I did
Yeah,
not
he
think
didn't
that.
think it was gonna hit. So me and Brandon sold relatively quickly, and then the floor was pretty steady throughout the whole day. It didn't really go up or down. And then later that night, I got like I checked my wallet and there was like extra ETH in there. I was like, where did this come from? And I noticed that VJet's Fan Gang had sold. And then I was like, oh, dope. So I wonder what the floor is now. And then it was at like 0.3. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, this just like blew up overnight. And then that's when I found out we had been cursed by JaRule.
Dude.
So I'm going to go
show
ahead
the
and
tweet,
share
man.
the screen real quick.
Freaking
So-
JaRule, bro. JaRule
That's
bought
insane.
VJet's thing at
Yeah.
0.2.
Dude.
So
and that
Then
was the
everything
beginning.
just
You,
went downhill.
If you look right here, this is me because it says you right here. We sold
Yeah, yeah,
this
yeah.
for 0.2 to JaRule himself.
The legend.
Dang.
So
The JaRule curse.
That is
because
amazing.
of that,
My gosh.
I guess the project gained like a lot of attention because obviously it's JaRule, right? He's one of the bigger names in the crypto community, and then
Just
even
plain, it
Fang
says
There's
Gang,
a check mark.
Fang Gang. I think I'm in this video. I think it's gonna say cereal for breakfast sells to JaRule or something in here.
Dude, that's so
But
good,
yeah,
man.
Funny.
I
so it
love
says
this.
we spy a JaRule in there. Welcome to the Fang Gang. So even the Fang Gang tweeted about JaRule joining the place,
would
and
too.
then so we were like, okay, well we still have a chance to mint because this was pre-sale still. So
Mm-hmm.
the mint was the day after at 1 p.m. and we're like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna like blow up. But we had woken up to the morning with the Discord at like 6,000 members now, and then we had gotten in
The floor was
super
at
early.
0.3-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just like we sold way too early. and then
No, we lost potential profit like because of JaRule.
yeah,
Dude, like we
JaRule.
think about it. We all after the Last of Us sold, everyone just started like
Yeah.
aping in. What the heck,
dude,
man?
it was
Where's the
crazy
signal?
because
Where's the signal?
we always joke about whenever we get out of a project, that's your buy-in signal, and we thought it was funny that the person that made the Fangang pump literally bought the last of our Fangangs.
Yeah.
Like, it was ridiculous.
Like actually
then-
ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, so as soon as JaRule bought, that's when it went, it just blew up, and then the floor rose, and then we go to the mint, and we're like, oh, this probably could still be a relatively easy mint. It was like $1,000 in gas at the time.
Yeah, it was
insane
hype.
gas.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were like,
'cause I
what
think-
is happening, dude?
I
Yeah,
think
it was insane.
something else was dropping. I think it was Art Blocks or something
It
was
was
also
literally
dropping
like-
at the time. But no,
It was
Fangang
rough.
sold out in like I think like 10 minutes. Anyways,
Yeah, it didn't last.
so
You
before the
wouldn't have
reveal, I think it peaked at like 0.4 floor, and then
Yeah,
it like slowly trickled down. But yeah, so we
yep.
we ended up, well, me and Brandon specifically ended up selling around 0.13, and then we bought back in at 0.3 because we got FOMO. So yeah. So not only did we sell super early, we bought in really high.
Dude, I think I bought
Yeah.
2 of them too. I think around that price, both of them.
It was
I was
Yeah.
like, it was
Fangang.
ridiculous.
But
I'm
the
still
reason
holding
why we call this the JaRule curse is this was the beginning of a really bad week for crypto for us. It was just massive L after massive L after massive L.
Yeah,
And-
NFTs after this started taking a hit in like general.
Mm-hmm.
ETH started to moon pretty much. ETH was at like $4,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. it
It
was
rocketed from like $3,100 all the way to 4,000 within like a couple of days. So therefore, like it caused like a lot of people to sell off their NFTs to cash out into ETH. So the NFT market as a whole like took a hit, and then everything like a lot of the mints basically last week were all bricks. That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much what happened. A lot of them, pretty much every single one of them was a brick.
We
How
haven't
many did
even
mint?
like minted, like listed how many we minted in like what we're gonna discuss today. Like there's way more stuff that we're not even
Yeah.
mentioning because it's just too
It's
much.
too much.
We're just
It was-
talking
it was
about the
actually
main
too much,
things,
yeah.
but there was like hype hippos, the super bunnies, the baby llamas. There was like so much stuff that we bought and lost money on.
Yeah,
But
they're
yeah.
all bricks.
Straight gutters, man. And rare, we got rare ones too, and
Straight
still,
bricks,
Yeah.
dog.
dang, it was rough. It was a rough week,
Mm-hmm.
man.
I mean, we got those rocks.
Oh man, we could talk the rocks. Oh my goodness, dude.
Oh man,
I don't even know where to
We
begin.
bought some
Actually, I do.
expensive.
What happened again? Was it the
streamer.
So yeah, the streamer. I was watching this streamer, and
Oh
then
man,
he was looking at these rocks, and then what sold us was the guy had a previous collection
Yeah.
that mooned. It was like over 2 ETH for like just pictures of rocks.
Each.
I was like, and then so this had just released at 0.1.
Wait, we gotta show them this rock.
Should
Hold
show
on,
these
hold
rocks.
on.
I
Who
actually
wants
have
to share
them.
their screen? Who wants to
dang
share
it.
this? Nick,
Hold
do you
up.
got it? Oh wait,
Oh,
I don't have it. I don't have it.
I actually don't have my rock.
It's on my account though. I have one on my account. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys can see it. Actually, I have 2 on my account. I could talk about the other one there too.
Okay,
You
hold
guys
on.
look it
I'll go
up.
on. Let me go on your account. You just
Yeah.
pull it up.
But I guess we can start with like the story at least, the
Yeah,
whole
just talk
streaming
about
thing,
the
right?
freaking
And that's on my
Yes.
end after because mine was pretty funny.
Yeah. So I had watched. I think his name was Gary, the streamer, Gary the producer, right?
Yeah.
And he was getting relatively popular for just browsing OpenSea and listening to what the chat
You
had to
gotta
tell
do
him.
that, man. Yeah.
So like everyone was like, "Oh, check out this new rock collection this guy dropped." The last one mooned. Like he has like it's
Right.
like crazy. So everyone was like, "This is like a surefire. Like there's no way. Like we got in super early. We're gonna make a ton of money with this." And yeah, so this is the rock right here.
Let's look at the actual price. Hold on. We gotta look at the actual.
Oh, there's not even a floor.
Oh my gosh!
People are giving them away.
Oh,
They're free.
0. You just have to pay gas. Wait, cop, cop right now. Nah. Dude.
Yeah,
If you're watching live, Archetype Archetype of rock is 103 is worth $0 right now.
It's
so
free.
if you're watching
It's a
live,
free
that's
rock. If you want a
it's a
free
benefit of
rock,
watching
You
us
want a
live.
rock? There you go.
Go ahead, hey cop.
oh man,
With a rug pulled.
look at. He listed this. He bought it at 0.1, listed it at 1 ETH because everyone was that confident that it was gonna moon. And then look at 0.23, 0.12, and he's like, you know what? Just take it. Just take the rock.
That's gonna be me shortly after this episode. I'm still at the 1 ETH part.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
So what shortly happened after we bought? I think me and Brandon both got in when it was 0.1, right? Did you get in at 0.1, Brandon? So yeah, it got to like 0.1, and it actually kind of started mooning. It went up to like
mooning, dude.
0.3 probably.
Oh god.
And I think that's when VJ decided to FOMO in.
So this is what happened, bro. So you sent it, right? And I'm on vacation like in New York, and we're going back to our room, and I'm like, there's no connection in that hotel, right?
Yeah.
So we have to go through the elevators. So in the lobby, there's no connection, and I'm like freaking out because Brandon cops at 0.1, you cop at 0.1, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, I got a cop. so I go up. I don't have connection. Go up the elevator. I see this thing for 0.25 or something, and I was like, you know what? YOLO, I'm just gonna cop right now, and then we'll see what happens. Because they were going, they're still going.
Yeah, they were like getting sniped.
Yeah, and then so I cop, and then like, I swear, after like 30 minutes, it just tanks. I was like, bro, what is going on?
So this like,
dude.
you guys think we're playing, but when all three of us hop into a project, that's the kiss of death. Like that's literally the kiss of death.
How can this rock fail?
Well,
Look at this thing. This is amazing.
First off, we bought rocks that look like Lego pieces. That's where we went wrong.
So we found out shortly after that the reason these started tanking is because the guy ripped this off from art blocks. It was like an art block.
It was like
pattern.
it was like a
this pattern's
plagiarized.
the art block, and then he just took the patterns, put them on rocks. I was like, "Yep, this is my second collection now." So it like literally
What a
tanked.
bomb.
We bought some rocks, guys.
That's how you do your research.
Yeah.
LOL. But I mean, it happens. How much was it? 0.25 or 0.29?
0.25.
Yeah, he
Oh
bought
my
it
gosh,
0.25,
dude.
which was, I think ETH was like mooning at the time too, right?
That was an expensive rock, dude.
Yeah.
The ether scan, you guys could look it up later if you want, but it was tough. But what's funny? I was like, you know what? I bought that rock, and I was like, you know what? I was scrolling through Twitter. I see this other rock. I was like, what is this? Ether uncut gem rock. I was like, dog, this the rock that KG was looking into the movie. So I was like, bro, I need this. I was like, how much? And it was the same price. I think I just like
How much?
and I was dude. Okay,
What's your price?
The floor was paper thin. It's just only
What's your
25.
price, though?
Dude, the floor was paper thin. Look, I swear, I had the best rock, and like I was like, guys, you guys should cop. This is a FOMO play, but it's too away from an ETH. Look at it now, steals.
It's actually
So
not
let's
bad,
put
bro.
this
You
into
know?
perspective. I think
It's not
like
bad, but
I
it's
think,
not
like-
good either.
I think like within 1 hour, VJ had spent half an ETH on rocks.
Yeah, like I was like, damn, what did I do?
rocks.
And then archetype rocks started dying, and I was like, bro, what? But you know what? Ether uncut gems, I believe in it. I
bro.
think.
You were the last sale, dude, 14 days ago.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me, dude.
As soon as VJ hopped in, everyone's like, "Nah, this is dead now."
The top 6.
Dude.
Bro, look at these,
All right, hold
though.
on.
It could have been worse, bro. They bought
Please.
at 0.55.
All right, we need to tag JaRule. Cop this project. You guys should cop first.
Please.
Then JaRule cop from me, and it'll pump to an ETH. I swear to you, that'll happen. I promise.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those
man.
rocks, bro.
Oh my
Okay, I'm never
gosh.
buying rocks again.
Yeah.
Rocks, triangles.
I swear, right?
Oh,
I'm staying
man.
away from those.
We're gonna talk about it later, but squares.
Dude, this is
I
so
hate
funny.
Squares now. I can't look at.
No, let's
squares.
talk about the squares now. The cipher square.
Oh, shout out
another-
to Cup Jams, by the way. But
is
yeah,
another-
Cypher Squares, man. Oh my gosh, this
Another
was
play where
something.
we just took a massive L.
Yeah, so Cypher Squares pretty much Cypher Squares is pretty much like a mint pass. So like how it works is if you owned a Cypher Square, that means you would be able to mint a Neon Junkie for free. Pretty much you just pay the gas fee, so transaction fee.
Right.
So I kind of saw the Neon Junkies and I was like, these look actually really cool. And then
They do.
yes.
Yeah,
They look pretty.
They
They
do.
look pretty dope. But yeah, pretty much.
I still have mine, I think.
Yeah, like. If you
Oh,
look at
nice.
this,
Those are
like,
cool.
This full.
Oh, those are
Like,
yours?
they're honestly pretty sick. Yeah. So
Oh, yeah,
like
that's a good
basically, yeah, the Cypher Square gave you access to mint one of these guys, and I was just thinking like these actually look cooler to me than the Killers did, and
Yeah,
the Killers
I
hit
agree.
0.45 floor. So I was like, all right, why don't we just try and get one of the Cypher Squares, and then mint the Neon Junkie, and then sell the Cypher Square at a L basically. And then the Neon Junkie price will cover our losses on
Yeah.
that Cypher Square.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, this whole week, everything was kind of tanking. And so right as Neon Junkies dropped, yeah, it pretty much failed.
It was bad. Go ahead and show us the floor. Show us the floor
it
on the
was
Neon
rough.
Junkies.
Oh, the Neon Junkie floor? Yeah, so if you think about it, we bought a Cypher Square approximately like 0.3.
Yeah.
0.3 E.
Yeah.
We probably sold at 0.13. So already that's a 0.17
16.
loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
losing
now we
half.
were thinking it was going to cover it. But the Neon Junkies are now going at 0.01. So now we're at a pretty big loss.
Not only that,
And I think we bought in, right?
luckily
Or-
for me, I was like, I'm buying one because I was a little wary about the project. These crazy guys bought more.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. I bought
Double
one
down,
extra junkies.
baby.
Yeah, I think my junkie was really bad. I remember seeing the
Oh.
metadata for it, and I was like, "Oh my
Let me
gosh,
see.
I have nothing."
Yeah, I
you can look it
remember.
up.
I showed it to you, and you
I
sent
was
me
so
the
sad.
LeBron gif of him leaving.
Oh yeah, that was me, dude.
Nah,
Oh
dude.
man,
I thought
but-
those Neon Junkies were going to go off.
Oh.
and then-
Oh no, we were all
No,
so
they went-
confident, bro. We
they
were like,
went the
this is
wrong
this
way.
is surefire.
After this,
that was rough. That was rough.
uh,
Dang,
no,
where is it
that-
actually?
But
I don't know where. Oh, it's in my alts. My bad. It's in my
Yeah.
my,
it's
my
okay.
burner.
so
nah,
Yeah,
yeah,
look at that.
um,
Look at that.
which one? Oh, frick, you have
wait, you have two?
I was gonna surprise. Yeah, I bought the floor.
Oh my god!
I was pissed, dude. I didn't like my blue one that much, but I like it.
I was like, why
But
you got
I was
two
like, you know
over
what? I'll just cop the floor. I was like, there's no way it's gonna get worse, right? There's no way. So I got it
Oh,
at that
man.
price. At 0.6 or something. 0.06.
Okay.
That's funny.
We'll see. Yeah.
Well.
Side note.
Yeah, so Neon Junkie is pretty much a fat
No.
L on our part. We
Um,
lost money on that one for sure.
Yeah, like my play on that was I had to get ETH to buy the Cypher Square because I was out of funds. So I was like, I'm
Right,
gonna
yeah.
sell my.
Just
I
frozen,
had
right?
bought something for 0.3 of Fatalis, and then I sold that
Oh,
for
yes.
like a 0.6 loss. And the Neon Junkie floor when I had bought it was 0.35. So at that point, I was at 0.6 loss. I sold the square for 0.14, so I was at like a 0.27 loss as soon before I got my Neon Junkie. So I was like, yeah, this is definitely gonna cover the difference at least. No, not even close. 0.27.
Come on, Neon
Frick.
Junkies. Neon Junkies gonna have a revival, bro.
Hope so.
If you're watching, it's cop
0.5
one. They're cheap.
I know, I still have my
They're
pair.
literally like $30, guys. Come on.
You'll pay more in gas than the actual Neon
I
Junkie.
know, man. That's pain. bro.
Actually, gas is
That's
cheap right
pain.
now, so you might
Yeah.
want to hop in right now. You know,
Even
JaRule
with
might
cheap-
buy some Neon Junkies, bro.
Even with cheap gas, you'll probably be spending more on gas than Neon Junkie.
I know,
You
man.
right.
That's
gas
honestly
probably like
wild.
$35, dude. You right.
Honestly,
You right.
You know, to buy the rock, actually. I think you should buy the rock.
Save us,
Buy the
bro.
rock.
But
Dang, but
moving
yeah.
on, we
That's nuts.
we're going to Rogue Society now.
Ooh,
It's
let's
probably
go.
one of my worst calls. If you're in our Discord, I said that it's a probably safe bet buying at 0.28 because it's a pre-reveal and I can only see this going up before the actual reveal. I was dead wrong. As soon as I woke up the next morning, the price was cut in half. So that was a great one.
Man,
So I bought it 0.28 or 0.29, I think. I woke up to like 0.15. I'm like, well, this is going to be a great ride. And then I think the lowest I got is currently to where it's at right now. It's like 0.9 or 0.09, 0.1. Yeah. So I'm I'm in the gutter right now on that one. But yeah. And my guy is like dead last in rarity ranking, which is stupid.
You got it minted,
Pre-reveal.
Right? Or pre-reveal.
It was right after the pre-sale, and I'm like, because I was thinking Alka Bones like type of energy.
Oh,
like this is gonna like
It was
moon.
wild.
Nah.
Yeah, and I
Complete
think the
opposite.
artist for this is actually like Adult
these are
Swim
sick.
artist too. No, I actually like it. I'm in the project.
Yeah.
I bought one at a high price too, but like willingly, because I was like, oh, that's fine. I kind of believe in it. I kind of want to get a floor one now too, but I got a floor hound. So
I
we'll see.
think their airdrop is coming next month. I don't
Dang,
know what
that's
it is yet,
soon-ish.
but yeah, there's an airdrop for this.
Yeah, but there's a lot of money, like what, 15K of these things.
Oh
So
yeah,
Yeah.
because
That's a lot.
this was one of the bigger projects. I think they had like 40,000 on Discord, like a huge Twitter following.
It's Gas
yeah.
Wars for sure. For this mint.
But yeah, no, that's cool though. I like it. I'm
These
still
are
in
nice. I mean, I think it was just the timing of everything. Like
Yeah, it's
last
bad
week
timing.
was really
It was
bad.
like
in
Labor
terms of
Day.
NFTs. So
You know, and if
But yeah.
we were like
If
being
it-
placed this week, it would be a totally different
yeah,
story.
if this released this week, I'm sure it would have did
Oh,
better.
yeah.
So it was just the timing was not good on anything last week.
Yeah.
Literally everything
Yeah.
that we're talking about so far happened last week. So like,
Yeah, after a fan
it was
game.
bad. It was that bad last week.
It was
This
rough.
is why we call it
Someone-
the JaRule curse, because this was right
JaRule
after
curse.
Fangame. Just L after L. But yeah, next one was Aliens. This wasn't really an L, but the planets,
It's kind of just
they
like
kind of got butchered.
yeah, it's kind of getting.
They're gone, bro.
We had a big episode about it too earlier,
Yeah.
but dang man, it's taking a while.
Of course, too, I love this Lonely Alien project, but the planets, the previews that they showed were pretty underwhelming, in my opinion. Like, I thought
Yeah,
they were
and
going to be...
it's kind of
better,
rough. I think.
Yeah.
I know. I thought they'd be more like variety with it, but I think
Yeah.
they're kind of limiting it to only a couple rares. It's kind of
Only
odd that they're
14
doing
super
like that.
rares, and then I think like a certain... It's like a low number of rares, and most of them are
Yeah.
going to be common.
So it's like
So-
what's up with that? I mean,
The
Space
floor's
Tunnel's
already
hit
what?
out the park.
Yeah. I think it was just
0.5.
like,
0.05.
and then they messed
weird.
up the reveal date as well. Like they said they were gonna do it like 2 days after they launched, and then now they
Right.
like don't even have a release date,
Yeah,
a reveal
bad.
date. I mean, so like
It's
right now
bad.
it's just this spinning thing, right? Like this placeholder.
Yeah,
It's been like
I
this
think
for
they
a week.
were they're doing that to like avoid like metadata.
Yeah, the
sniping,
metadata.
right? Which
So-
is like you're able to see what it is before.
Yeah.
Like you're seeing this, but you could able to type it in. But
What they're
I think
worried
trying to avoid
about
that.
is, I think there's only how many of them are actually out. The number
3.4K.
3,400. So there's 10,000 aliens. So anyone who hasn't claimed their planet yet, once they release the metadata, you can snipe their aliens and get their super rare planets if you can find them.
Right.
That's
right,
what they're
right.
trying to avoid.
That's why.
But nobody's minting.
Yeah,
Nobody's doing
Yeah.
the planets. They don't care.
yeah, because the
But
floor
yeah,
is in the
kinda-
gutter. Like
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
what
the
is
day
that?
of release, it was like what 0.15 or something, and now it's like a third of the
It's
price.
crazy, dude. I don't get it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're all waiting pretty much on the reveal whenever that happens. We're
Yeah.
hoping for a revival.
Yeah,
I know.
or to
Because
like
I
add
believe-
utilities. somehow.
This
I don't
took the
know.
aliens down
Hopefully.
with it. I think the floor
Yeah,
is
the
like
aliens
0.2.
tanked too with it. So, because the alien floor right before the planet drop was approximately like 0.43.
Yeah,
I think that's what I caught. I caught
Yeah.
0.43. The next day it tanked, and now it's about a week after the planets dropped, and now it's at 0.195 as the floor.
damn.
Just kind
Yeah,
of,
man.
yeah. So
I got kind of
Disappointing.
lucky because I had a more rare alien, and I had actually sold it before the crash for a floor alien.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, I would have been really upset. Because I paid
Yeah, we're in the poop
I paid
boat right now.
0.625 for that alien, and at this point, there's no way I'm getting anywhere near that number.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
so definitely long holding for me. I'm just, I still like the project, but man,
the
they
project's
really fumbled
dope. I
the
love
planets.
the project. The community is the best
Amazing.
in the crypto space. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this whole debacle with the planets is really hurting.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Hopefully, they leaked like the companions.
Yeah, I think that was like almost like a
UFOs.
damage control thing too, because
Yeah,
they're
I
like,
know.
we
I
need
think they kind of forced them to do something to
Yeah.
keep us happy.
because
But
we
yeah,
had
I guess I'll
nothing.
I'll just hold it. Rip.
Yeah, we knew nothing about companions at all. Like no one was mentioning companions. We
Yeah.
had no idea they were going to come out. But then they just
Mm-hmm.
tweeted it, probably because the floor was going down so fast.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it was just the attention, the detail too on the planets. If you looked at the other projects like Space Dinos, like
Ooh.
the quality of art was like 0 to 100. It was totally
Yeah.
different,
different.
in my opinion. That's it.
yeah, like space
Like the
space
dinos.
dinos is we're going to talk about it more in detail, but the dinos look better than the original space punks. Like that's how much they outdid themselves.
Yeah. Should we just talk about the dinos now?
Yeah, let's just hop
Yeah,
into
just
the
do it real
dinos.
quick. Yeah. So the dinos actually, they were rewarded to all the holders of the Space
Space
Punk
punks.
Club project.
Yeah.
So yeah, Nick and I bought in like a couple weeks ago. I think actually,
Yeah,
I bought
I bought
in
in-
on the announcement.
Yeah, I
Um,
think I bought in a week before that, and then I was like, hey, I
Yeah,
didn't know, like
you're bullish
I didn't
about it.
realize they're dropping a space dinos. Like when I bought, I had
Mm-hmm.
no idea about that. I just bought because it looked kind of funny.
Yeah, and you bought it at what 0.3, right?
0.29, I think.
Oh, 0.29. Ooh, even
Yeah.
better. And then I think, yeah, I was so big on aliens. I was like trying to cop another one.
Yeah,
And then a week later, a week later,
Right here, yeah.
the news comes out, and then Brandon and I
Mhm.
both bought one. I think I bought mine at like 0.5 actually.
yeah,
Yeah, I had
Um,
bought at like, I bought the floor. I think it was
Uh-huh.
0.39 at the time. A little.
Ooh, nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
And
I wanted
then
a
the
rare
paper
one or
had it.
something.
Oh yeah, you bought higher
Yeah.
up because you wanted like a higher rank.
Yeah. And but it's funny because I think the project pumped a little shortly after,
Mm-hmm.
not from the announcement, but because Johnny Sins hopped on.
Like go.
And it's funny, that's funny, but it's also funny because his punk is like looks like my punk, so I'm kind of happy about that. It's kind of cool. We share something in common.
Yeah,
LOL.
But
But
yeah, so this like went off actually.
yeah, it was
The
going
project went off.
crazy. Yeah,
I
like
think
parabolic
it peaked
almost.
at 0.82.
It was like 0.8.
9?
Yeah, 0.8 something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was
going
going
to
to
an
an
it
E.
went-
It was
it went
legit
through the
going
roof.
to an E.
Yeah, it was
and
nuts.
I don't know how I diamond hand that, but that's a lot of money because it's now back to 0.35.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. But now, if we look at the dinos, what we got for holding these, I think you're still in profit.
Yeah, you're.
I think like pretty good.
I think
Yeah,
you're still
pretty good shape.
0.7 if you sold both right now at floor.
Oh yeah, at floor. Yeah, and I think I'd be
Mm-hmm.
in good shape. But man, the way they're doing it is so fun. I
Mm-hmm.
think so. If you're holding both, you're able to, like, be eligible for a super rare upgrade in a future
Yeah,
drop.
in November.
Yeah, which is really soon. Which
I'm not
that's
sure
pretty
too.
awesome.
I think you have to stake
diamonds.
your both of them to get
Oh, you
that.
do?
I'm not sure though. There's something about
Okay,
staking.
okay.
But
And that's
yeah,
a
if you
really
don't
cool
know-
thing that you could do too.
Yeah, you can stake these and earn daily ETH. I think for staking your Space Dino and Space Punk.
Okay, yeah. No, I mean that's different too. Like I don't think any NFT has a utility of staking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so they're like
that's huge.
they're trying to change the game. I mean, like look at the detail on the dinos.
Yeah.
Like if you just
Even
look
the
at
Look at that guy.
Like look
He
at
has
this.
Diablo on his
Like,
head.
it's really good. Like the I don't know. It just
Dude.
looks really clean.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
amazing. It's really
So
amazing.
like for an airdrop, this was definitely the biggest like W out of all the
Mhm.
previous ones because other
Like-
ones had ones, but not like
Yeah.
not like this detail.
this
This,
quality. Yeah.
This is probably
this-
like the closest thing that can compare to like Mutant Apes.
yeah, and I
And
mean,
yeah, I
the-
think it was like one of the more successful airdrops too. Like
Oh yeah, because
the
most of
price
them
went
tank.
up after
Yeah.
after the reveal, which is pretty good, really good.
So that's one of the things we learned is that when you give an NFT for free, people have no sense of value for it, so they will sell it and drive the floor down really fast. That's usually what happens. We've had that happen with Neon Junkies. We just had that happen today with the Hounds.
Hounds, man.
We
What are
had
you
that
guys
with the
doing,
planets. So like it's just weird because you get it for free, you don't feel like it's worth anything, I guess. So the price usually tanks really fast.
But yeah, Space Punks, they've been really, or doing it the way they're doing it and rewarding the holders, making sure that you're getting something if you hold both ahead of time. I think that's huge. Yeah, and of course, the project itself just looks amazing.
I mean, just look at them; they look pretty. Yeah,
they're all different, cool, unique.
Yep.
Yeah, no critiques here, man. You guys killed it, bro.
And I think that definitely helped, knowing that if you held both the same, it has to be the same ID too. So you have to match the Punk and the Space Dino. If you hold both, you can upgrade your Dino to a super rare. And I think that's helping people not like sell for like a super cheap price, knowing that they can possibly have a super rare down the road.
And because I think I can speak for both of us here. Like, we both aren't like the biggest fans of ours, or compared to the other ones we've been seeing around.
Yeah.
So it's nice to know like we'll be rewarded for holding it, and hopefully the potential to look a lot better going forward. So yeah, shout out Space Punks, man.
Trying to get
Space Punks Club and Space Dinos Club.
Yeah,
for sure.
Let's go.
Trying to get that Space Gauntlet, the Thanos Gauntlet for my super rare.
I know, in the future. I know we're gonna get like T-Rexes out here, man. That's.
Did the gold one ever release?
I don't think so. The one with the like gold mask, everything. Yeah, I don't think it did.
Dang.
I guess not.
So yeah, that might be a super rare.
This one right here?
No, not my bad. Not this one.
My whole thing too is
Oh yeah, this is the one. This is the one that guy bought.
Oh yeah, the Johnny Sins on the antenna right there.
Oh
yeah, Johnny Sins.
Yeah.
They actually even named the trait
Thank
Johnny. It's named Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I think Gary V's in this project too, huh?
Yeah, he bought. That's when it first mooned. Because I think it was like at under 0.1 for the longest time, and then Gary bought, and then it kind of went to 0.3. That's when I bought. But yeah,
dude, I think that was a start. I mean, I'm so glad they like pressed the gas on that after all that traction and made this. That's amazing. Kudos. That's great.
I think what really helps too is that if someone of influence bought the Space Punks, they would also make them like a custom avatar of them specifically. Like they have a Gary V one.
I've been seeing that.
And of course, they do one for Johnny Sins because everyone looks like Johnny Sins. All the Space Punks look like them. But yeah, they've been doing like specific drawings for the influencers. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun.
Yeah. I mean, this Space Dino, Space Punks was definitely W's if you had these, because like, yeah, that basically the best airdrop. So pretty much free money right there. I think the floor was like 0.35. That's pretty much free $1,000. So
yeah, so it's crazy, man.
If you got it, like that's a W. So yeah, check those out.
Yeah, like I had bought my guy at 0.3, and then if I sold everything right now, I'd be at 0.7. So I'd be making 0.4 ETH profit.
Yeah.
At floor. That's if I sold at floor.
It's only been like what, a couple weeks too?
Yeah. So
2 weeks.
Definitely one of my better
2 weeks,
NFT
1K.
plays.
Yeah, that's a dub.
Yeah,
and then
especially
you had the slimes,
this week,
bro. You had the slimes too.
Oh man, slimes.
Yeah, no, we had some fun little plays we could talk about.
Yeah. So I think I was the only one that actually was able to cop this one, right?
Yeah, it was a funny story. I think when it dropped, or I think Brandon sent the link.
Yeah.
We all click on it. The one of them I clicked on, I saw you bought it. It had your name already, and I was like, "Oh shoot, oh bet." So then I looked around, tried to do one for myself, but I don't think I didn't have enough ETH. I didn't have it loaded on my one of my accounts, and it was too late already. You gotta have that
FOMO ETH, bro.
I know, man. I messed up.
You needed the gas fees, bro. Nah, I got it.
Dude, it was.
I lost twice
bad,
on that one.
Damn.
Yeah. So the slimes were free, right? It was just pay gas.
No, yeah, it was zero E.
So
I don't know the name of those.
The funny thing about this was I actually had, wait, you can't get to my account. I was gonna look through my transaction.
Oh yeah, maybe you could share it if you'd like. I don't know. If
let me
easier.
See. So
so basically, So we have these plays called FOMO plays.
You have to end yours first, bro.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, I have. You can. So yeah, we have these plays, these FOMO plays, which is pretty much the highest risk you could possibly get in NFTs, in our opinion, type of thing. Like these things are like literally like free plays.
Yeah, this
like,
is not financial advice. Like this is spur of the moment. If you want to risk it,
so basically how it happens is like some random artist will post they'll post their art on. They'll post it on OpenSea, and then people are always watching the volume of projects on OpenSea, and when something starts getting traction, that's when people are like, oh, FOMO time, and let's buy into it type of thing. So yeah, people pretty much saw that the slimes were getting a lot of traction and that they were selling out. They're free, so like you just had to pay the gas fees, and they saw they were moving fast, and there was only like 100 of these in the collection. So pretty much, it was a FOMO play that we call it in the Discord. So we pretty much, we usually will buy like one of these or something. And then for this one specifically, like this one legit mooned.
Yeah, for like
minutes.
The night. Yeah. So I think I had bought at, well, I paid just gas. And I sold at 0.075. And I was happy with that. I was like, I made like $120 after gas and the selling fee. I'm good. And then I think within 30 minutes, it was at like a 0.5 floor, which was...
Yeah, it was moving, dude.
I was so sad.
I was just like, bro. I felt so
I,
bad, dog.
I took L's because when I clicked on it for the first time, like they barely had sold any type of thing.
Yeah.
Like it was still really new. Like maybe only 10 had sold. Mm-hmm. So I was kind of just browsing casually, and then the next thing you know, like they're getting sniped like fast. I failed the first time on the first transaction, so I lost like $25. And then I tried another one at the end. I lost $25, and that was pretty much it. Everything got sold out at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But
so you
yeah,
see
like
this guy right here bought at 0.5.
Wow.
Oh wait, yeah. He sold it at 0.5.
No, that's tough. No, like these legit in like 1 hour went from free to about $1,600. So like if you imagine how fast that thing mooned, it was that was definitely crazy.
And then again, this was just overnight too. After the night had ended, this died like fast. Like you went to 0.5, it's literally stopped right there, and then it trickled down, and now look at it, 0.05.
Yeah, it's honestly nuts. Like it's just ridiculous how the way it moves, NFT moves like that. So
yeah, and then another FOMO play that there was called the B loot. So I don't know if you guys know what the B loot is, but
man, yeah,
it's pretty much just a green square with words on it. If you want to explain it in that type,
man, it's hard to believe, but that's actually what it is.
Yeah,
just a green square. Words.
It's literally this. These B loots.
Words on it.
Yeah.
Some
of them have like some like NSF not safe for work?
Yeah, so I don't know if we want to show it too much, but I was seeing around people were showing off like, oh yeah, mine has this, etc. But wow, the thing about these though, it was what is it? Free mint, right?
Free mint, yeah. Just pay gas.
Yeah, this is a free mint. Pay gas through the contract. I don't know. I know we were out, but yeah, I didn't do it.
I was
like,
out.
this is dumb.
I was at the post office,
and I wasn't gonna do it. I was like, I'm not gonna. Like it's a sketch. No one's ever done something for free at the time, right?
Yeah, it was like the first ones.
Yeah, and I think B, you actually just did it, right? You just did like a yellow.
I copped one. No, I copped one. We can
after
see it.
Was it after?
No, I minted it, and then I quick flipped it at 0.08. So I probably minted at 0.04 for gas, and I sold it at 0.08. So I just 2x really fast. I can probably find it on the activity. Let's see.
Man, but
if I can find it.
Those things basically, I mean, if you saw the preview, if you're watching it, they're going for what, like an ETH right now?
Nah, they tank 0.05.
Oh, they did.
At one point they were going for
peaked to like over 2 ETH,
right?
3 ETH.
Dang.
But paper handed so early. I could have had 2 ETH.
Yeah.
Off of that.
And you know what's crazy about that one too? I think he still has plans for it. I'm not sure, but he did tie like the BLDG currency, if I'm saying it right. And I think each one had like a set amount in there in that contract. So he was giving free NFT and he was giving free money almost. And
Yeah.
it's just kind of wild, like what
Real
this
generous,
type of
generous
project.
guy, huh?
I mean, like these
I know
fools are
it's
literally
like
buying
legit wild.
like no, like this guy bought at 5 ETH.
Oh man,
So that's like
Rough.
$16,000 he bought a green square for.
and it's in
And,
the
like,
gutter
it
now.
literally says spacesuit.
Soggy flip
Flip-flops.
flops.
So that's
leather
the world
belts.
that we live in right now. These
Yeah.
green squares.
Just
The hat
to
of
just
gains.
to add off
This
this,
is a tame one too.
yeah, just to add off
Some
this.
crazy ones.
Soul had one similar to this that I actually FOMO'd into. It was one soul to mint, and I sold it for twice as much. So that was a W for
Dub.
me. So
Dub.
first soul
The green
cop.
squares, bro.
Dub.
Yeah.
And, you know, I saw. I know I sent you guys earlier the Solana art.
Yeah.
I think it was like there. It's describing a bored ape.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool. I was gonna. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to. I was too lazy.
But yeah, man.
Don't want to look how much they are right now. I'm scared. It moved.
Speaking of soul, I caught the soul lion in the gutter. Also, that's another L to add to my bag.
Are you holding it? You're holding
Yeah,
it?
and
It's
it's
rare.
super rare. So
It's buff.
Okay.
That's
it's
cool.
buff, and it got the orange soul patch, which is apparently rare. So I'm holding it.
Yeah,
It's
facial
like
hair, baby.
it's the 2 soul mint, and it's currently at like 1.2 soul floor. So I could, if I wanted to, I could probably even make money because of it's rare. But yeah, I don't know. I'll just hold it. And then the other thing for soul, I won a giveaway, guys. I won 8 soul.
Hey,
8
where's
soul.
that clapping
Dude.
sound?
Yeah,
Space
man.
bums.
Applause,
Yeah,
baby.
let me do that right here. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. 8
Winner,
soul.
winner.
So I think what's that currently? What's soul price right now?
Like 158 or something. It's kind of down right now.
Oh yeah. So if it ever hits 200 again, I got like $1,600. But yeah,
I think it will.
It'll,
yeah.
yeah, it's
1,200 right now, right?
160?
About, give or
Okay.
take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
I mean,
dumb,
free
dude.
money. I always thought Twitter giveaways are fake. I'm sure a majority of them are, but
Yeah.
you keep
They're the
trying.
real
I guess you win
What's
one.
the name of the project?
Space Bums on Solana.
Dang,
Space
shout out.
bums.
Are you gonna cop? You gonna cop one? Mint one?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, me too.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, it's not on OpenSea.
Yeah,
yet,
it's a
guys.
4
Or it's
soul.
actually not on OpenSea at all.
4
Oh,
soul
yeah, it's on their own.
mint, so it's very expensive, but definitely worth it. Go check them out.
You said 0.4 or 4?
No, 4. Sorry, 4 soul.
Oh
so
my
it's expensive.
Wow. All
Yeah.
right. Yep.
Hey,
Go ahead,
bro.
whales. Go ahead, you rich boys and
Souls.
girls.
Let's go.
I'm a
So,
soul whale now,
watch
so I'm
it.
gonna buy 2. So, no.
I know, dude. Wow.
But yeah,
Planet of the Pepes.
Nah,
That's
that's
our
a
little-
little idea, though.
yeah,
That's
a
what
little,
if you guys are getting into NFTs, definitely go and comment
yeah.
on Twitter and try to win those giveaways. Pretty much
Yeah,
free
definitely.
money. You'll never
You
know
might-
if you'll win like $1,500. So,
You might
yeah,
annoy your
money.
friends from tagging them all the time, which I'm
That's true.
sorry about, but
You
know, sometimes you win.
Hey, no,
Nah.
you tag us and we'll tag y'all back. And you know
Yeah.
what? Yeah, that you should just follow our socials. We post
Yeah.
all of our stuff there. We tweet everything there, so you
yeah,
can go ahead and
tag us
check
in
it out.
giveaways if you want. We don't mind.
Yeah, we'll tag you.
Oh, we're gonna hype you up. We're gonna go DM them and be like, you know what? They deserve this money. they deserve
Yeah, who
it.
knows? We'll rig it for you.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was
Yeah, it's
definitely a W. Yeah, the soul drops they're pretty new. Like, there's
Yeah.
not that many.
I'm not
not
sure
many drops yet.
how well
Fake.
they're doing anymore, but they had a good run. They might have another
Yeah.
run. You never know. But if you want
Yeah,
to
you never
definitely
know.
check those out, Soul is another place to get NFTs. I think
Yeah, it's very
Ada
early.
does them too, but it's not
Soon.
really
I
prevalent.
think soon. Yeah.
I
think- oh, actually, isn't it
VeChain does
releasing?
it. Oh yeah,
Is,
they did it
uh,
today. Smart contracts, right? Ada
Yeah.
smart contracts. Yeah.
So I just
Is
I guess we just need to
Alonzo?
wait
Is
for
that
someone.
the update or something? Alonzo's the name of the update or something like that.
Oh, that's 80. Yeah, 88.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thanks,
they
I'm
do
excited,
that.
man.
VeChain does NFTs apparently, which I didn't know was a thing. But yeah,
So we'll see. I mean, if you want to be early, they're just starting. That's as early as you can
exactly.
get. So
You can get
hop on.
the crypto punks of VeChain or something.
I'm gonna do it. I think that's lit. But
Yeah, no, I made the Phantom wallet. I haven't got any soul yet, but made the Phantom wallet. Just I don't
Yeah.
know, just in case there ever is another drop
Exactly.
or something.
hmm Man, and I guess that we got like one more play that we want to go over today.
Yeah.
And oh man, this one was the most bizarre one, I think.
I think the only person I caught was Brandon. I think me and
Brandon,
VJ
yeah.
missed it.
I tried. I was so close.
I was sleeping.
I just didn't have enough in the tank. My funds were held
That's
up.
what I
below.
get for. I woke up at 8 a.m. or 6 a.m. to cop the Fumin, and then I overslept and missed this one.
Yeah,
So,
this
yeah.
one was wild. I guess. So what happened was this guy, Crypto 888 Crypto, he's an artist, and he said he was gonna drop an NFT at 88,888 followers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
and he did just that. You want to talk about it, Brandon?
Yeah, so pretty much, he has a big following, and people were pretty much hyped because he was gonna drop a collection of, I think it was just literally 8888 NFTs. Nobody really knew what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And so pretty much, right when he hit the follower count, he dropped a link on his Discord first. So he actually dropped the link on Discord 8 seconds before he did the Twitter. So pretty much, I think if you were on the Twitter, you kind of got wrecked, low-key, because he did drop it a little bit earlier on the Discord. Mm-hmm. And pretty much, they were going for 0.0888 ETH. I don't know why. I guess that's his number, but pretty much
he
it
has a
sold
meeting
out
with
in
it.
1 minute. So and there wasn't really any gas wars actually. I think if you were there at the beginning, you would have got it, because it wasn't like a hype drop where they had a huge Discord. They actually had a really small Discord. It was and there was really no activity on there, so it was pretty low key.
Yeah.
But I think I think there's a lot of whales who got into it. Because at the beginning, the owner count was it was near 1K. So there were some fools who bought a crap load of them and expecting it. I mean, I don't know if anybody would have expected that. So pretty much it went from 0.0888 to, at the peak, it was at 2.7 Ethereum per. So if you think about it, it went from about $280 all the way up to almost $10,000 per one of these things. This is literally the thing that you'll buy. It's literally this thing.
A picture of his tweet and the milestone of 88.8K. And dude, it was crazy too, because that website, I remember when you sent it over, I was I wasn't sure if it was legit. I was dude, what is this? Because it was just the website is a picture of this tweet and it said mint. Mm-hmm. And I was all right, I don't know how legitimate it could be. And then, but I tried it anyways, lol. But I didn't have enough to cover it, sadly. R.I.P.
I was sleeping. I would have definitely copped this, but I was slept.
Dude, yeah, imagine.
So, yeah.
Man, dude. I know, it was dang,
it was
kind of
the NFT world.
It's crazy, man. But, wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Props to the project. It's a mint.
crazy.
It's a mint pass, actually, right?
Yeah,
It's a mint pass.
So, meaning, you could, for holding that NFT, you'll have a chance to, maybe buy a drop from him. Or it's kind of like having a place in line or airdrops, potentially. I think he's actually having an airdrop next week. So
it sounds crazy.
Pretty cool.
It sounds pretty crazy. But yeah, I think there's gonna be there's an upcoming drop. I think that will be featured with. They're gonna collab 888 and a blank face NFT. So there's possibility there that I don't know. They could have another project that moon. So I definitely look out for blank face if you were looking at one.
Yeah. That pretty much wraps up our crazy week in NFT world. The JaRule curse. JaRule, if you're watching that, please give us back the Fangster to end the curse. That would be great. DM us.
Please.
If you guys are watching this, DM JaRule, tell him to give it back. But yeah, we're pretty much out of time. We're using a free trial on a new program right now. So, yeah.
Shout out
to Riverside.fm if you're using podcasts.
Yep.
Great platform.
Nice. Let us know what you think.
Pretty nice, yeah. So yeah, I've been Nick. This is Not Financial Advice Podcast. These are my two co-hosts, Brandon and VJ. And yeah, we are signing off.
We'll catch you guys next time.
Yes, join our Discord. Yeah.
Join the Discord, yeah.
Join Discord.
Buy Maha.
$300 in Ethereum.
Oh yeah, let's go.
All right, y'all. Peace.